Greetings, tasty liquor lovers. Welcome to SwillinGrog's wonderful world of rum. Today, I'll be reviewing Captain Morgan Black Spiced Rum. 40% alcohol by volume, produced in the United Kingdom for the Captain Morgan Rum Company, who are, of course, owned by Diageo. Now, I've never tried this before. It's only recently become available in Australia. Last week was my birthday, and I was fortunate enough to receive this as a gift from my good friend Lyndall. So thank you very much for giving me this, Lyndall. I'm very keen to try it, and I thought, hey, why the hell not do a review of it? I always did intend on reviewing things other than beer. I know that in the past I reviewed a couple of ready-to-drink beverages, and I think I also reviewed a soft drink once for Chad's charity challenge. But anyway, I've got this lovely 700ml bottle of Captain Morgan Black Spiced Rum in my hand, and I'm really eager to try it. There's a little bit of blurb on the bottle here that I might read that describes a little bit about the flavour and what went into brewing it, etc., or distilling it, I should say. I'm still got this beer mindset happening here. Anyway, okay, let me read this for you. Crafted using Caribbean rum, reserved in double-charred blackened oak barrels and carefully blended with select spices, Captain Morgan Black Spiced has a taste as bold as a legendary buccaneer. And it says blackstrap Caribbean rum, rich clove spice, and premium cassia bark. Alright, and of course imported and distributed by Diageo Australia Limited. Alright, 22 standard drinks, approximately. Alright, so I think the best way to enjoy this rum is on the rocks. So let me grab this glass here and fill it with some ice. Alright. I think that's a nice amount of ice there. Alright, and let me crack it open for you. Alright. Okay, so just screwed the lid off, and I'm going to use this lovely spirit measure here. So, yeah, I think you can also call it a jigger, I believe. Alright, so there we go. Let's put that in the glass. Alright. And I'll screw the cap back on the bottle. Alright, so yeah. And I'll give it a bit of a stir with this swizzle stick here. Okay. Alright. So as you can see, it's pretty dark, in colour. Yeah. And yeah, it does look lovely on the rocks there. So yeah, I mean, as one would expect, very dark looking rum, as opposed to the spiced gold rum, which is golden in colour. This is a nice dark brown, well, a nice golden brown colour actually. Alright, so let's move on to the aroma. Alright. Well, it does smell very similar to the Captain Morgan spiced gold rum. Picking up those Caribbean spices there, of course. I'm smelling a lot of vanilla, cinnamon, molasses. Oh, it's just just smells divine. So on that note, I think it's high time for the taste test of this rum. Cheers to you all. Alright, well, of course, being 40% alcohol by volume, it's it's very warming. There's a very strong alcohol presence there, but good lord, it's incredibly smooth. I mean, I think that you should only really drink this on the rocks. Yeah, or just, straight, basically. It's probably something that could be used in, some cocktails. You might be able to make a nice old-fashioned out of this, perhaps. But, yeah, personally, I really think that it's something that should be, savoured, straight or on the rocks. I mean, it's, yeah, it's just delicious. Very smooth and warming, tasting all those, lovely Caribbean spices that I, smelt, in the nose. There's, that vanilla there, that cinnamon, the clove. It's just divine. Like, I really encourage you all to, go out and, give this one a go, folks. It's really something special. But I'd expect, I wouldn't expect anything less from the captain, Captain Henry Morgan. Alright, so, yeah, it's definitely, a worthy addition to the, Captain Morgan range of rums, and it's certainly very nice to see this in Australia. Although one complaint is the price point, as you were probably expecting. This is at least $15 to $20 more expensive than the Spice Gold or the Captain Morgan Dark rum that we have here. So you're looking at about $50 a bottle, or rather than $35. I mean, you might even find the Captain Morgan Dark or the Spice Gold rum for $32. Sometimes if you're lucky. But yeah, this is same. Well, relatively the same ABV, the same volume, but for some reason they're charging another $15 to $20 for it, which I think, really sucks. I mean, come on, guys, do they expect that, people are going to, feel compelled to go out and buy this, when it's that much more expensive than, the other Captain Morgan rums that we have here? I don't know, so I'm wondering if it's going to last. I mean, they really need to, as far as, the pricing goes, have it on par, like with the other two that we get here. Anyway, wrapping this up, I'll have, I do need to have one last gulp, and then I guess I'll give it a score out of 10. That is absolutely delicious rum. Alright, well, what would I give it in terms of a score out of 10, you may ask? I think it's deserving of a 9 out of 10. It doesn't exactly blow my mind, but it is pretty darn good. And I think all of you out there who appreciate rum are really going to enjoy it. So anyway, there we go. Captain Morgan Black Spiced Rum. Check it out if you can. Okay, well that does bring us to the end of the first SwillinGrog rum review. So thanks for joining me. And until next time, folks, fare thee well, or